Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 12-10.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve? Anthony Rendon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game, so it's not going to be easy to turn things around here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bullet down the line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Bryce Harper will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The road trip wraps up with the Phil Hughes gets the starting nod for the Twins. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Hughes gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arcia is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'll admit, I'm a little worried about Freddie Freeman right now. He's still without a stolen base this season, which is baffling. I don't know if it's a coaching issue or if he just needs to be more aggressive when he gets on base, but this team needs him to start taking advantage of his speed.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, I'm not really sure what happened right there. I wonder if he might have lost that ball in the lights, but that seems like a ball that he should have caught.
Adonis Garcia will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Nick Markakis will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier barehands it. It's in time.
No way.
Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for once.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Eddie Rosario will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Hit on the ground to short. There's Peterson. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
First offering on its way. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Peterson has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Tyler Moore will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Hughes looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field. But folks, words cannot describe how badly he got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jace Peterson will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Oswaldo Arcia readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Joe Mauer will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then just one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Mauer will take the turn and head for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 8.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Smith. 2 down.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Minnesota leads. Ender Inciarte will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, number 17.
Smith is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Called strike 0-2.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Stepping in now, Adonis Garcia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not very decisive there. And, hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Grounded back up the middle. Nunez is up with it, and a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
So striding in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hughes comes set. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Eduardo Nunez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. 1 away.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. To first. Freeman is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marcotte has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1. Nick Marcotte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So a solo home run by Nick Marcotte as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Tyler Moore.
Tyler Moore.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Joesph Peterson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves able to tie things. Oswaldo Arcia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Tehran into his motion. Here it comes on 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Right side and right into the shift. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Brian Dozier is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
First baseman,
Well,
number 7.
one thing you're taught at an early age, when you see a pitch coming in tight, do not open yourself up. You got to turn your back into it to protect yourself. This'll still hurt, but it could have been worse.
So here's Joe Mauer. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You know, it's just not that often that you're going to beat a guy like this around the yard the way they've done so far. I mean, he came into this game with an ERA in the 2s, but it's going to get up there after this shellacking.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Marcotte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-2 Minnesota. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hughes steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Sano ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Smith will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Suzuki corrals it. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Nunez. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 5-2. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a high strike there, 0-1. This is in the air out to right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark. But I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Eddie Rosario will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Miguel Sano will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oswaldo Arcia will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still. Adonis Garcia will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now to the plate, Jose Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Hughes is ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And his indecision costs him here as they'll put the tag on him for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Into the box now, Tyler Moore, as this is grounded foul off to the left at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian Dozier gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Up next for Minnesota.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
And this is low, ball one. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 8.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler Flowers is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he's out trying to stretch it in. Leading off the inning.
Shortstop.
Jace Peterson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.